Hey guys, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Look, for all my first timers out there, my name is Jarvis Judah. I'm a business coach. I'm the owner also of Sire Solutions, a business development firm. And today's lesson is about the 10 things that I wish I knew when I was younger. I was actually challenged by a queen named Moe Nicole. She's here on YouTube. Y'all should check her channel out. She's dope. I was challenged by her to do 10 things I wish I knew when I was younger. And so that's what I'm gonna do. 10 things that I wish I knew when I was younger. And I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys learn something, because maybe some of these things you're not doing and you need to. If I can go back and tell myself a few things, one of those things would be your experiences added together are what make you who you are. They're what make you see the world the way you see it. No one can see the world the same way that you see it. And a lot of times in life, I kept on trying to make people see things from my perspective, see things the way I seen it, but they never experienced what I experienced. I'm right here in front of the Clayton County Performing Arts Center right here. This big old facility is where I did a theater production. I had over 1,000 people come out my very first weekend here at this play at this particular art center. And I nearly got it for free because I was a wrestling coach, and I ended up being able to make a partnership with another wrestling coach, and then we did a fundraiser here and we was able to make money or whatever for the wrestling teams. Because I did that, because of the experience as a wrestling coach and as a wrestler, I was able to add that together with my experience as an actor and as a writer to be able to write a theater production and put it here. No one could understand how I could get this facility. Nobody could understand how I could market it, how I could put it together. But my mindset allowed me to be able to do what many others were trying to figure out how to do. Still to this day, many people say, how did you do that? And so look, your experiences are what make you who you are. So don't look for validation from other people to see if you can do it, if it's possible, because guess what? You know within yourself if it is possible. So your experiences are how you see the world. And if you see the world as a can, then you can. Other people might see it as they can't, and so they'll tell you that you can't. Don't let other people's experiences dictate your reality, because your experiences are what matter the most. Find something that you're good at and figure out how to make money doing it. Look, at Clayton County Performing Arts Center, that's where I did a play, and I was able to sell tickets and make money. Well, another thing I was good at was writing. I made money doing that. I was good at event coordination. But the number one thing that I found out that I was very, very good at, I had been doing it for free my whole entire life, was business development. I was helping companies grow, building companies throughout my entire life, ever since I was 6 years old when I started my first candy store, and never realized that was a way to make money. That was a legitimate business. So I would tell myself to find something that you just do naturally and that you do it well without even having to think about it. And guess what? You can figure out a way to make money doing that, and you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life because you're doing what you naturally are good at. And then, if you get tired of that, I'm one of those people that get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. I just do. I like new things. I love doing new things. So, one of the things that I would find, for myself, and I would tell myself is, okay, find the thing that you're good at, that you do naturally without feeling like it's work, make money doing it, and then once you create a way to make enough money doing it, hire somebody to do it for you so you can move on to the next thing. Find someone in your life that makes you better, that makes you feel like a better version of yourself. Look, a lot of times we go out searching for love and we're searching for this big feeling. But the real thing we need to be searching for is a partner that can help you grow, that can help you build, that can help encourage you, that can help push you forward when you don't feel like going no more. You need to focus on a purpose, a vision, a mission in life, and those two people come together and help each other accomplish the things that they were set on this earth to accomplish. So if you can find somebody that can help you be a better version of yourself, then give your time, give your heart, give your spirit, give your soul, give to that person what they deserve, because they're making you a better you and you're making them a better them. So make sure that you don't marry or get with no one just based on love alone. Look, love is an emotion, love come, love go. How many times you don't love somebody in your life that you ain't in love with no more? How many times you don't like something that you don't like no more, or hated something that you don't hate so much no more? Because it's all emotions. So you need to build a relationship based on more than just a feeling. It needs to be based on something real, something that's long lasting. That's how Winnie Mandela and Nelson Mandela was able to stay together even though they were split apart through prison. Now he divorced her after he got out, which was messed up. But it shows like her mission, that drive and different things like that they had for each other. They had a similar mission trying to free that part of the world, and they fought together. You know, you had Martin Luther King and, you know, Coretta Scott King, even though they were saying, you know, Martin Luther King cheated and all that, whether he did or not, I don't know. That ain't none of my business. But at the end of the day, she stuck by his side because they was working on building something great together. And so when you're building something great with someone, then when the love fades, guess what? You still have the mission to keep y'all together. And a lot of times, that rekindles love. Learn how to cut people off. Look, it's a lot of people that was in my life throughout my life that were not adding to my life and that was not contributing, uplifting me, making me better. So learn how to cut people off that don't need to be there. Look, reciprocity. Look, when you give somebody something and they are not giving you anything back in return, and I'm not just talking about like, hey, I gave you a quarter and you spent the quarter back, but no, you're constantly encouraging them, constantly giving them connections, constantly helping them with their companies and their businesses and their thoughts and their relationships and whatever. And then when it's time for them to pour back into you, they're not doing it. That is not reciprocity. So you look for people that actually can engage into a relationship that's just not one-sided. You want to look for reciprocity in a relationship because it's so important, because you get drained sometimes by giving and giving and giving and you never get. And I'm not saying you get in a relationship to get, but if you give, you shall receive. If you reap, you shall sow, right? That's part of, like, you know, the universal law. And so you with somebody in your life and they're not abiding by the universal law, you need to get up out of there. All right, so I would have told myself, hey, look, don't be afraid to cut people off. I think it's a song out there, you need to cut it, or something like that. But I would cut it for real. And so you definitely need to cut people off that's in your life that's not contributing, and you find yourself giving everything and getting nothing in return. Learn digital marketing. Digital marketing is very important when growing your business. I'm right here now at Clayton State University, College of Business. I'm taking up my master's right now to get my digital marketing degree because it's so important. And so I learned so much. Of course, I'm with the top marketing firm in Atlanta, so I learned so much from them as well. That really helps. But digital marketing is the new wave. They're advertising on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google, just everywhere you go digitally. They're always hitting you with ads that they think relate to the things that you desire. So digital marketing will make so many companies so much money if they knew how to do it the right way. And so that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm always learning. That's what I'm always doing. Digital marketing will be the new wave is what I would tell myself if I could go back in time and tell myself 10 things. That would be one of them. Don't go for broke. Look, I'm a very aggressive investor at times. I will invest everything because I know that I'm good. But a lot of times I would invest so much and go so hard into something that I would go for broke. And then when it don't pan out or whatever, then I'm left with nothing and having to start it from ground zero. So I always make sure you have some escrow, some money put to the side for hard times, for other investments, other opportunities, whatever. And that way, if whatever you're involved in do not work, you still got something to fall back on or whatever. So don't always go for broke. Make sure you have money set to the side, saved up, that you can make do. And so I was good when this time came around with this whole, you know, coronavirus, everything shut down, because I had learned from my lessons when I was younger. So make sure you don't go for broke all the time. Make sure you have money saved up so when hard times come, you're still good and you still can maintain your current status of life. Things I would have told myself is flip homes. Flipping houses is a good way to make some quick money. This is my very first flip right here behind me. I brought that house for $95,000, sold it for over $141,000, and right now it's worth over $160,000. Houses tend to appreciate in value when you get a good one, as opposed to depreciate like cars and other things that people buy. So I would have definitely told myself to get into real estate, flip homes, and make money. Hey, I would have made so much money doing it when I was younger. I didn't find out till I was later on in life, but guess what? I'm taking advantage of it now. So hopefully you guys will take advantage if you haven't already. Learn about flipping homes. Reporting to you live. No, I'm kidding. Look, do not be a thug. I would have told myself this so early. Look, back in the day, we had all that trap music, T.I., everything was bump. We had Pastor Troy, Field Mob. Look, I just thought I wanted to be a thug. That's what I aspired to be. Didn't know that it was not cool. I was going to clubs at like 12 years old, buying pounds and stuff at like 16, hanging out with all the dope boys. I was cool, trying to trap and do my little thing. That is not cool. I would have told myself, look, spend your time learning legitimate business. Learn how to, get into stocks and bonds. Learn how to do other investments. Learn how to flip cars. There's so many things that you can do that you're smart enough to do. And you just apply that thug mentality that you want to learn. Instead of learning these streets, you need to be learning business. All right? That's what I would have told myself, that it was not cool to be a thug. And I thought it was cool, to show out and to, fight anybody that, try to try me up or whatever. I try to have a little pistol and all that kind of stuff. No, it was not cool, because I was so many times that I could have been in jail for a very, very, very long time or whatever. And I'm so glad I didn't go to jail. But make sure that you find out and discover how to do legitimate business. Because that's one thing I would have told myself would save me a whole lot of time, was find a relationship with the Creator for yourself. Find God, Allah, whatever you want to, worship or name. Find that relationship with God for yourself. A lot of times, a lot of people spend so much time at a place like this trying to find God. God is not in four walls. God is not in the mosque. God is not in this church temple. God is in the temple that's inside of you. God communicates directly with your spirit. You have an unction through the Holy One to know all things. And so, just like the pastor's up there preaching, he's trying to find God for himself. He's trying to get answers to himself. He don't have all the answers. No one has all the answers. So you'll be better off trying to cultivate a relationship with God for yourself than to try to find God through someone else. All right? God speaks to everyone. Everyone has had that feeling that it says, hey, something told me not to do this, or something told me not to do that. That's your spiritual connection right there. Whether you want to say that spiritual connection with the universe, with God, with Allah, with whoever, it don't really matter. But at the end of the day, your spirit is connecting with infinite intelligence, right? Your spirit connects with that. And so I would have spent more time developing my own spirit, man, and connecting with the Creator for myself than to try to find answers through another man. One more thing I would have told myself is invest into yourself. A lot of times I spent most of my life investing into the dreams of others, helping them grow, helping them build, which I still do now, but you have to take the time to invest into your dreams, invest into your gift, and believe in yourself, believe in what you're called to do and what you're good at. So definitely invest into your vision, invest into yourself. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys got something out of my steps. I think it was about 10. We're gonna see. If you haven't already, click subscribe. You can just hit my little face right there and you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and remember, you're awesome.